Okay, folks, Divine Masculine is out of his fucking mind. Totally out of his fucking mind. Totally out of her fucking mind. Whoever the fucking masculine is, Matrix Twin, you're out of your fucking mind. Okay, now that we've established that. The motherfucking star card keeps coming out. Tower card. Excuse me, so, yeah. I also got stars raining down from heaven just now. Excuse me, and I kind of just woke up and drinking my coffee and just had my medicine, so I'm kind of clearing my throat. So excuse me. So the star card. So I'm talking to my bestie last night, and so I don't mention the name, but I commented on. It might have been her live feed. Yeah, yesterday. It was during a live feed. I'm pretty sure. Emerald Gem, Gypsy something. I just call her Emerald Gem. But she was specifically talking about how the soul recognition when her daughter met her twin, who's, I believe he's crossed over, and how she's never seen that before. And then she said, and even when my daughter was born, my mom was like, I forgot what she said her name was, but she was talking to her daughter. Her mom was talking to her, and she said, look at how she stares at you, or something like that. Look at how she looks at you. Okay, so her mom noticed that. Okay, so I commented, but I didn't mention her name. I just said my childhood counselor. She was my friend, and I was going through some hard times, whatever. She was took me out to lunch, and we were trying to find shelters and different things like that. And as I was sitting at one of the desks and filling out paperwork, my son was in the not car seat. Well, I guess, yeah, it was a car seat handle carriage thing. So he's propped up right next to me on the desk, and he's totally just staring at me as he's falling asleep, which I've noticed before. And my counselor, and her name's Regina, she said, look how he stares at you. Look how he's staring at you like that. I'm I know, I've noticed that he likes to do that to fall asleep. And it's just this intense, ancient eyes. Okay, Anna and Zoshim, and anyway, I know, but if you don't know, you can look up Anna and Zoshim if you want to research, but it's the parents, basically parents, yeah, even though she was immaculately conceived of Mary. Okay, so Zoshim and Anna are Jesus's grandparents, so they had Mary through immaculate conception. They were married, but Anna prayed to Gabriel, okay, met her at the gate, blah, 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 and she conceived that way. Same with Mary. She was visited by Gabriel, okay, because it's the bloodline and stuff. So, yeah, there was, I don't know how common it was, but there was that, okay, religious women who were just very spiritual and connected to God, wanted to be married to God and chaste and pure, and even if they were married and had a husband, they still didn't have sex. They were celibate, okay? So Anna was celibate and chaste, even though she was married to Zoshim. And when I got that name, I thought I made it. I've told the story a million times. I ain't going there. So, anyway, and it was dark as fuck. If you see the old paintings of Mary, of Anna, little Mary sitting on her lap, they was dark. Okay, my dad's side of the family, dark Assyrian. Okay, kinky hair, dark skin. Excuse me. So her name's Regina. I'm talking about referring to my counselor. Okay, but I didn't mention her name and say Regina, but I'm thinking Regina. But I'm no sense to put the name there, whatever, okay? So then, and I talked to my sister yesterday and my bestie. Okay, so there's that comment first. Didn't mention the name, but I'm thinking of Regina. And then, and she was Jewish. She wore a Star of David. And then when I talked to my sister, she said she was referring to her friend, Regina, okay, because our mom just passed, and, she's a friend, and she was gonna like go visit her, and so she mentioned her name. And then I spoke with my bestie, and um, and then she was talking about her niece, and then her niece, which is her brother's daughter, her first child that he had when he was young, and with a woman named Regina. Okay, when they were in high school, they were okay. So, but Alyssa, her mom. Okay, so 3 Reginas in one day. Okay, and then I remembered her husband's last name, her married name, but I couldn't remember her husband's first. I'm like, oh God, what's your husband's? Because I used to see it when I was on Facebook, I haven't been on there, and she doesn't really say his name. She just says he. So I'm like, what's your husband's name again? And she said Chris. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. And then my sister's boyfriend is Chris with 4 E's, Christopher. He's Nicaraguayan, so or half Nicaraguayan, so he says Chris. So 4 E's for that. And then I'm like 3 Reginas, 3. I'm like, oh Chris. So when I got off the phone with my friend last night, I'm like, fuck, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Why not just throw some cards? And I know. So the Tower card comes out first, and then the Star card with the 9 of Pence. The Star card keeps coming out. Christopher. Oh God, it's retarded. I hate it. Okay. So anyway, yeah, 10 of Cups open to the 10 of Pence. Here's the Ace of Cups with Ace of Swords right in front of it. So I thought, yeah, it was kind of cool to see that. 8 of Wands on the bottom. King of Swords right behind it. Moving quickly. Communication. Yada yada yada. So this card comes. So I keep throwing cards. It's the same one. This card comes out first. 2 of Pence. I'm like, yeah. What's the one? Who's the one that balances me out? My other half. Yeah. I wake up to a freaking xylophone this morning. I think fairies are playing in my backyard. And then I'm like, what the hell is it? And then finally I look over the fence and I see there's chairs set up and stuff. So if you hear the band in the background. So they're practicing. And my friend said that word last night too, practicing. In reference to the bad bedside manner doctors. But yeah, it's like the karmics, that's what I got when that word popped back into my head. The band practicing, there's like, that's what the karmics were for, practice, right? To get you into alignment, to purge these behavior patterns and shit, okay? Get you into the higher virtues, okay? Unconditional love, which is long-suffering, patient and kind always, okay? Oh. So then what comes out? Tower card. Star card. And big change. Walking away. Taking your feels with you. So the Tower card keeps coming out. Again, Tower card. So last night, the Tower card. Okay. So I just want to prove to you guys on camera. So I'll just show you. Because now the cards are changing. Big honk. Yeah, when I was throwing cards, the Hermit card came out with the 10 of Swords. The Tower card came out right before the Death card, or right after the Death card. So, but also that means this Tower moment, it has to do with their feminine. Something happened in their feminine's life. They want to be with them, talk to them. They can't. They're actually like kind of getting angry, not just at themselves, but everyone around them too, because they just want to go to their feminine. 3 of Wands. They're just looking forward to being with their feminine because of whatever their feminine's going through, being sick or having just lost their mother or whatever, okay? And they're like really angry because now they're looking at these people's jobs, whatever, as things that are blocking them between them and their feminine. Things that are blocking them from being with their feminine. So because they're so looking forward to the future, they're getting pushed, right? It's like getting pulled this way, but getting pushed from behind and pulled from the front. So, Knave of Swords, yeah. See how they're like looking around and all they see is blocks. They're looking all around in 360 fucking degrees and they can't see one motherfucker that they can relate to. Ugh. They don't even want to talk because it's going to cause a anxiety attack because they can't even relate to nobody. They start talking about shit and people are like, and they don't even want to deal with it. They just, everywhere they look, everywhere they turn, is just people who are blocked and can't see shit. Okay? But God chooses who sees and who doesn't and when and how much, and okay, and it's already pre-written, which your super self, which is superhero, super badass. Okay, we're not victims down here, even though everywhere we look we see pain, block, okay? So they can't help but look forward to the future. They don't see anything. All they see around them is people being blocked. People can't see. People can't relate to them. They can't, nothing. There's no, not making this heart connection, okay? But they are with you, feminine. You're dragging it out of them, dragging. Bringing them back down to reality. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they're looking all around, everyone around them. They're like, fuck, I didn't notice before how fucking asleep all you motherfuckers are. See, as they're looking around, they're starting to get a little perturbed. See, fire. I'm saying, I can feel it right now. Ten of Swords, Hangman when the Seven of Wands came out. See? Everywhere they look, they're just stuck-ass people, just dead ends, right? Everywhere I even fucking went upside down to look and see if I could see fucking anybody. Maybe I wasn't looking closely enough or not the right... No, they ain't nobody. Nope. And you don't get a divine feminine. And you don't get a divine feminine. Because you're stuck. You might as well be dead. Might as well be hanging from a motherfucking tree and be dead. And hanging from a tree. Dead. Okay? What you gonna do? Which way you gonna go? Choose your own adventure. Real fast or real slow. Okay? You wanna get there fast. Wow, some fire. Okay? Masculine fire. Feeling it. Yeah. Twins, and that's Gemini. And earlier when I could feel that, because I'm like, I saw the star card and I wasn't seeing any other Virgo or Scorpio or no other. I'm like, but I did see walking away, detaching, finally separating yourself and clearing your mind when it comes to a Leo strength card with 8 of Cups, and yeah. But when I felt, I'm like, okay, you gotta give me the Rising to clarify, and I could feel it coming to the Lover's card, Gemini Rising. So, but see how these are paired up right here? Right? Someone you can relate to and talk to, see eye to eye with. Okay, Lovers. There's 2. There's 2 in that 7 of Wands, okay? Someone he doesn't have to battle with. Right? He can just let go, release, be himself or herself. Okay, and the Star card, oh yeah, that's right. Because the Tower, so last night after I talked to my bestie, Tower, and then Star card with the 9 of Pentacles. So it's like the masculine is newly single, independent, but they ain't running around. They're doing release work, okay? That's what they're doing now. Whereas maybe before, when they were in toxic karmic relationships, they did the typical distorted masculine thing and jumped right into bed with something. Now they're, okay? Whether you're a woman or man, that's a distorted masculine. Okay, divine, masculine, and feminine take their time to heal, and then the divine masculine side takes their time to like explore their responsibility and be accountable for. So if you're in your balanced, divine masculine and feminine balanced expression 0 point, you will be doing both of those things. You won't be jumping right into bed with somebody else and jumping right into a marriage. And it's just a pattern of behavior I've seen. So, and it could be a woman or a man. It's typically more men because they're typically more the masculine, okay? So, excuse me. So let's keep going here. 5 of Cups, 9 of... Yeah, so, but what they're doing with their newfound singlehood is clearing, okay? Four of Swords, so they can have a rested mind. They just want peace of mind. They want to be able to let go, discharge. Yeah, that too. Discharge your weapon, officer. Ooh, Temperance, see? Put down the crossbow. Divine Masculine, you crazy motherfuckers. Put down the crossbow. Love's the only thing that real. Calm down. Calm the fuck down. Strength card, Ace of Pentacles. Oh. Yeah, I know somebody's karmic that they're married to a Leo cheated with a Virgo, okay? Yeah, just rest your mind. All in good time. All in good faith. Oh, King of Cups, Ace of Cups. Did y'all see that? Y'all saw that on camera? King of Cups, Ace of Cups. Okay, so they are in their fields. All the cups come. Moon card, King of Cups, all these freaking damn cups. Jeez, masculine. Need a freaking... I was gonna say a tissue. Need a towel for all them tears. I just see the masculine like doing like a girl thing like in movies where you just have like bonbons, ho-hos, and tissues all around you on your bed, and you watch a Lifetime movie, and he's like, ah, right? They could be watching a commercial even, okay? They're like, that's my Divine Feminine right there. That reminds me of my Divine Feminine right there. My Divine Feminine would say something like that right there. My Divine Feminine would do that. Like all these awesome stuff. Like, see, my Divine Feminine is like that. See, they're like doing that, but they ain't nobody around to talk to. It's just them with themselves, the higher self going, see. They're like proving all this stuff to themselves. Like, see, I told you it was but you can't control the Divine Feminine, all in divine timing. This is, right? You can't force a decision. Okay, you have to arrive at it naturally. You have to let it drift to you, come to you. Okay? This is like waiting for your guidance to come to you before you make a very challenging decision. Incision? Hello. I was thinking about C-sections. Yeah. I was C-section. My brother was breached. He was upside down. Yeah. But, yeah, when I was about ready to come out, I'm like, nope, I forgot. I didn't want to come back down here. That's right. I'll just stay here. Hey, God, I was like, hey, can you just bring me back in? Come on, bring me back. Go back home. Come on. I remember this place. Yeah, we don't want to be here. And, yeah, so they had forced me out of there. And then I guess once you have had a C-section, then they, if you have any children after that, so my little sister, she was C-section too, and then that was the last child my mom had, so. Anyway, C-section, okay. Temperance, Five of Swords, oh yeah. Emperor, the Tempered Emperor, the Trail of Tears. Remember, it wasn't a betrayal, it was only a trail. It wasn't a betrayal, it was only a trail. It wasn't a betrayal, it was only a trail. Because it's not separated and divided from God. Betrayal, okay, divided. No. It's a trail. Okay, you're building with God. Nothing's happening to you. But it is betrayal because be bloodline. Oh my God! Yes, at 9/21. Oh, which is the date today, which is my sister's birthday. Bloodline. That's the motherfucking bloodline card, Ace of Cups. I didn't even see that. Yeah. Family, 9 of Cups. Look at Ace of Wands, 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Oh, aces. Oh, this is the masculine and feminine in their pure divine expression of their essence. Down to the elemental, water, fire. Chesed Gevurah. That's Jesus and John the Baptist. That's Raphael and Gabriel. Okay. Right? That's the pure holy water, pure holy fire. That's Jesus, Chesed, Raphael. Okay, to bring the water, the memory back of who you are. Then, once you have that coming forth, okay, it needs to be purified because we got to keep what's true to your blood and purge what's not true. So the fire got to go into the water. Okay, that's also your kindred, the kindred, the kindle, the fire of your bloodline. Okay, the mitochondria, your mother. Okay, but then now the perfect balance, divine expression of masculine and feminine, your mother and your father. Okay, recognizing both, honoring both, so that you can feel whole, complete, and honorable. Okay, self-honoring exercises. So, yeah, that was the one that came out. So, Ace of Cups. Okay, so there. Whoo! And this is very interesting. When I first met the Virgo and all this was starting to activate, and God had showed me this dream before I even knew what sign he was. Okay. And nothing ever happened between it. It was just something. And now I understand because he was a Gemini. And it was like, every time he would leave and his car would, and I mean, he was cute. He was attractive. There was a mutual kind of a crush thing, but it was like a soul family recognition thing. It was also God trying to get my attention, to pay attention to, he was trying to show me some things about the journey. It was just starting. And I would like feel like this aching in my heart every time he would leave to go home, because I lived at the apartment complex. I worked there too, but I lived there. He worked there, but he didn't live there. And I hadn't even touched this nothing. I'd done nothing. Just worked together, okay? Cleaning apartments, whatever. And I would like ache and cry. I would hear his like car coming up to and I would know that he was leaving, and I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I don't even barely know this person. I'm like aching and crying every time he would leave. It was like literally a physical pain in my heart, and it would make me like cry, like it was being pushed and pulled out of me. It was very, very odd. But okay, so now, but I'm understanding now, because that was the twin energy, the twinning, the Gemini. So, because the first dream, first indication of any kind of twin thing, that dream that I had of him, and there was two of him. One had like a black leather jacket on with a little, and he didn't have any tattoos, but black leather jacket with like a heart tattoo, like an arrow through it or something, or a rose. Maybe, yeah, it was a rose. Maybe it was two roses. I shared it in a video. I can't remember. And then the other one of him just had like a white shirt on and blue jeans, and so it was like, but they were both very, but the same. One just wore like lighter clothes, and one was darker clothes, and one was more like the feminine, one was more the masculine, and he was Gemini. So it was just that coming back to me and understanding why I had such an intense emotion, and couldn't understand why, because it didn't make any sense. Okay, so, but that's God. Okay, breaking open your heart. Okay, it's cranking it open. It starts with the first little click, click, click with the like gears, like in a clock. Okay, so things are lining up. Things are lining up. High Priestess, Dark and Light, what I was just saying. Empress, Hangman, Four of Wands. So yeah. Getting into your heart, Divine Feminine. That's why you've been forced to be sick, or your twin to treat you like shit, and so you were forced to go into separation to force you to go into your heart, love yourself, respect yourself. Path of the Initiate. That's also maybe some communication about a home, moving in together, settling down together. Okay, hanging out. Hangman with the Empress, just not having to move anymore. Okay, people coming in, excited, eager to help. Don't let it be this demon spirit of Ammon. Make sure they've gone through a thought process, okay? You don't just go running, chasing after balls that roll into the street, okay? We're not impulsive, right? This is Queen of Pentacles with the Empress, okay? Settling down now, home, maybe making a baby, because Hangman with the Empress. You know, some of you literally, I know there's a reader out here, Wicked Virgo, she's just about ready to pop, so like that, some people literally are just hanging out, waiting for, I just saw the legs up on the, like the legs, but then your feet, right? So it looks like up on the things, like when you go get checked at the gynae. Oh, God. Right there, like, little doctor looking up in your big giant, oh, the void, the womb. Right? Don't be scared. It's okay. I open up to the High Priestess. See, Five of Wands, Knave of Swords, Tower card. Oh, God, big change. And they're seeing it, okay? And you're seeing it fall down all around you, like, okay, not just on macro, micro, okay? So, big things are crashing, too. It's not built on the foundation truth of God. It doesn't have sturdy infrastructure. So, you know, when God's quake of fire comes through, yeah, right? Because we're going to have everything tender and brand new. Oh my gosh. Tender and brand new. Cleared. Okay? Because it's time for all this to just, abundance just falling off the trees right into your mouth. Right? How delicious. But I had to clear the path in order to get to the tree to pick the fruit and the, right? Have this golden, this full experience, okay? No lack mentality when it's Ten of Pentacles. This is generational inheritance. This is bloodline inheritance, okay? So it's just like fresh, adjusting your life to this now. It's kind of, you know, interesting. We don't have to, like, we did the work. Like, it's gonna be, we're gonna be blessed, and it's time to rest. Like, both of that sounds crazy. Are you sure God's not a psycho? Because this is like the total opposite of, right, what we learned down here in the Matrix. But that's why it's such a heavy delusion, because God believes in his children, knows how strong the connection is with his children, is that he's like, we got this, no problem. Test my children. Yeah, please, I will send the devil to I will send Satan, okay? I will send the enemy to right? They're not allowed to kill you, but that's God doing that. Because he knows how motherfucking tough his children are. That's why. Knight of Cups. Ooh. See, because love is so powerful, it's going to bust through, find a way through. Even if it's just one little spark, that's enough to start a fire and get things moving and grooving. And I keep getting knaves, okay? So, yeah, babies won't be coming down. Yeah, okay? They're ready to incarnate. They're ready to incarnate. Babies want to come down here. Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Happy home, satiated, big, happy family, okay? Babies want to come down here. Get it going. Ba-dum. Yeah, Lyran Starseeds. They really are. Horn dogs. Horn cats. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Abundance, too. And I'm saying, like, newly single. See, with the Knave of Rods and Knight of Knaves. Look. Knaves, Knights. It's like, but without, they feel full. They don't feel like they have to go search for anything, okay? This is like feeling whole, complete, and full in and of yourself, and not, this is not a codependency card, Nine of Pentacles, okay? So they're not coming in codependent. They're coming in knowing you're their twin flame. Ten of Cups with Two of Rods and everything. And they're spying on you. Loving on, just, I love you so much. I just saw the Emperor flip over there. Four of Wands, you can see, they're in their heart. World, they just want the one that completes them. Okay. So let's see. See, again, Ten of Cups. They just want the one that completes them, and there's that too. Look. They're done with the devilment. And the running around and being immature and, wanting to taste, being curious, and then they killed the cat, and then you're like, oh, let's just get a new cat and not be curious anymore, right? Two of cups. Two of cups, 10 of cups, two of pence. Hello. Coming together in the physical. The two, it has to start with the two, and then the family grows from there. Oh my gosh, 10 of cups. Okay, and there's also my twins rising, and that's my sign, Capricorn. Hello. I get my twin, you get a twin, and you get a twin, and you, and you, and you get a twin, and some of you might get a soulmate because maybe your twins passed over, okay, and God's still going to bring you a partner, okay, especially if you're a single mother, okay. You're divine feminine, you will have a partner done. And it's already been worked out anyway. But if you have a twin that's passed over, they're working, contracting, and working with God to set you up so they're helping, okay? Ancestors, if it's a twin that crossed, everything, they're all helping to like bring the family back together, get the babies down here. Okay? Excuse me. And that's Gabriel's bloodline, Gabriel's family, Gabriel's children. Okay? And did Jesus have children? I don't know, but I know Gabriel got busy. The corporal, the governor, a gubba gubba, okay? And you know, it's not about the sex, it's about your heart. God's not going to judge if the drugs you did, the sex you had, he's gonna judge your heart. There's people that never touched a drug, never did, but they sin in their heart all day, every day, and they're lusting, but you'd never know because they don't move their eyes, they don't talk about it, but God sees it. You never even have to do any kind of sneaky behavior, okay? And you can act like you all in love with this, that, okay? But God knows your heart. So it's not about the things you do, okay? It's about your heart. And God scans that shit. So, 7 of Pence, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I think the Divine Feminine, she had to get into this mode to be ready. You have to have the masculine version of you be the Divine Masculine expression too. So, okay, male or female, whether you're the Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, whichever you associate with, the Matrix Twin, they both have to clear both. They're not ripe and ready. All the sugars have to be ripe, okay? And the water, they got to have enough juice, right? When you test the grapes before, you don't just go in there and harvest. You got to test them, make sure the sugar levels are hitting where they're supposed to be hitting and all that, okay? Sun card. And I was just going to say, I think you have to do it before the sun hits it in the morning or something like that. And open to the fucking sun card. Oh, hallelujah. I can't wait till it's just heaven on earth. It's just so abundant down here. Queen of Cups. Okay, Divine Feminine. Now you're in your feels and they're like, I think they're sensing the energy, you know. They may not know consciously that it's like the children want to come down here. But, I mean, there's 2 knights, 2 knaves, okay? Queen of Cups, so 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Again, all these 10s. So, like, total clear energy body, clear mental body. Now it's time for love, right? Because the emotions, we want those to be on point. We don't want to get locked into these negative, okay? So our thoughts have to be clear. For our emotions to be clear and the things that we do. So it all has to be greatness at full function. 10, okay? 10 out of 10. Not 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Queen of Rods. Now we're done, right? Get there. I see King of Swords, King of Rods. So the phallic-y kings. Yeah, you know, separation was a time of protection and cocooning, actually, okay? It was necessary. But there's a time for everything, a time for the ending of separation. Open right up to the Empress card. And get out of separation mentality, too, Divine Feminine. You've been in separation for so long, you mean have gotten kind of jaded or just... Some of you may not really be feeling your twin, really, or connecting with them Kundalini style, or, just telepathically or having dreams about them, you might not really feel that connected right now. But it's for a reason, okay? Because maybe the masculine's going through a big shift and you don't need to be feeling everything, okay? So, like, you pass the baton on to them and then you rest and they do, it's like, it's a tandem thing, right? King of Rods, Sun card. Oh! That's the divine masculine expression. Hallelujah. 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 And they're watching. They're so damn horny and good. They got like this pent up. They need to talk to you about stuff. They need to make love to you. They need to, Five of Swords. They fucking can't take it. This Trail of Tears. They're crying. They're anxious. They're, Star card. Two of Cups. Two of Wands. Magi. Six of Wands. Yeah. See, they want the magic. They want to be with their twin flame. They want to be free of thinking about that. They just want to be with their divine feminine. They don't want to have to think about this stuff anymore. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, Four of Wands, Nine of Swords, Seven of... Yeah, that's why the Nine of Swords is there, because they know it's time. It's go time. Nine of Cups, Ten of Pence, Ace of Wands. It's like you have everything you need, everything you want. So, are we ready to go on that camping trip now? We've double-checked the car. Everyone's peed. We got plenty of snacks. We got more snacks than we need. Hello. Well, that rhymed. Peed and need. That was fun. That's why the Nine of Swords is amongst all these beautiful cards, because of that Seven of Pence being there. Because it's time. Okay? Return home. Everything you want. The money, the brand new clean slate bliss. Okay? It's time. The sugar levels are ready. And that's why that Eight of Swords is there too, and it's stuck in your head. You're like, oh God. Is it really time to actually make this happen in the physical? Live together? Seven of Cups. Strength card. Justice. I just see that when you're in your heart and aligned, because that's Leo, Libra, aligned, balanced, and in your heart, everything opens up to you. You can start imagining and dreaming. Okay, when you have lack mentality, you don't even go there because you're like, oh, it'll never happen. I don't have the money. Yeah, here's that nerve card. The nerves. Okay. Because you're clean and clear. You let go of the past. You're ready to, and you did the work. See, I'm saying. So now, especially the feminine being cleared, the more clear she is in her knowing, the more nervous the masculine gets. Because the Hierophant, okay? Marriage, family, living together. Another 4. Hello. Okay, some communication coming in that they're nervous about. Some serious Hierophant, high level. Okay, another 4. 4 of Swords want to come out, so... Yeah, settling down. Okay, that's the one you want to settle down with, the Queen of Pence. Tower card. I just want to shoot out. Couldn't even get a good flow going. And boop, Tower card. Yeah, so it might, okay, any manipulation gone, anything that you thought was, okay, right, but it ended up being wrong. Yeah. Tower card with Seven of Swords. No one can manipulate you. No one, nothing. That's all done and over. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Knave of Swords. They're coming in steady with love. They're watching you. They've gone through the change. They've gone through the change and it manifested in the physical body too. 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. So that feeling of lack passing through them, letting it go, and arriving at your center, which is in the middle here, 2 of Cups. The only thing that's real is love. These are the moraines on the side to correct you. Get too far into lack mentality, you know that's not accurate. Okay, you get too far into conflict and low level, lowbrow shit, you know that's not accurate. Okay, but together, if you use them both, you get 10. Greatness. Use that 5, masculine, feminine, together, you get 2 cups. You get 10, you get greatness. 1 cup for me, 1 cup for you. 5 plus 5 really equals 2. Queen of Swords, 5 of Cups, 3 Cups. Yeah, letting go of third party. Also mentally in your mind about your masculine being with third parties. But, okay, some of you literally, maybe you're dating people and that's not getting prepped for your twin. You got to decide what you truly want. What do you want to come in? What do you truly want to come to you now? You got to decide so it comes to you now. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you. Okay? And don't waver and go back and forth and be fickle. Okay? 3 of Cups, Emperor. The Tempered Emperor with that 3 of Cups. Now they want to just celebrate with their Divine Feminine, whereas before, celebration to them was like, you know, having everyone on their jock, right? Oh, Empress, Moon card, but then you don't have any connection with your feminine, which is the thing you really want. Okay, and take a little shot in the dark, a little poke in the dark. Oops, I got my Divine Feminine pregnant. Satan. Okay. Oh. Death card with the... Okay, that's like the birth. There's the Empress with the moon. Moon, 9 months. It reduces to 9 because it's card number 18. Hello. They want to impregnate you. Full card. They're coming forth. 0 point. 0 point. Receive. Open up. Be dilated, Divine Feminine. They... Seriously. They want babies. Okay, let's get one more here. I'm going through over half the deck. I think, yeah, you just prepare Divine Feminine, okay? Internally, like getting your house in order, getting your body prepared for, like, you know, some of you might like to have an occasional drink, but if you're, like, about to get pregnant or something, you gotta make sure you're not even drinking certain kinds of herbal tea, right? So, but this is the Divine Feminine being protected. This is like the cove, okay? Divine Feminine is coming out now, revealing herself. The Moon, Empress, Hermit, King of Swords, Emperor, Wheel. Yeah, he's coming in. You're protected. You stay put, Divine Feminine, being the beautiful Empress that you are. There's nothing that... You're just doing internal stuff now. Path is clear. Okay, there's the Lyrians. Setting the world on fire. Okay, so now this is like the heart energy, okay? Hermit with strength card, but this is like the outward expression that clears the path so love can actually connect. That's also someone being done with a Leo because of a Virgo. And there's the other done card, 10 of Swords. That's a natural spiritual death, right? No more illusion. Right, we can see clearly now because there's no inclusions. This is a, what's it called? Gem quality, okay? So yeah, at the end of illusion, you can see clearly we cut all the bramble, the fire cleared the path, okay? Mental first, now it's magic time. Magician. Let's get one last card. A good, beautiful one for the masculine and feminine energies as one, together, united, aligned, beautiful. Death card. Okay, I'm saying. They are... The karmics are done. The karmics are done. Leo, Virgo, Scorpio. You're done. 10 of Wands. Moving on. 6 of Swords, King of Pence, 3 of Cups. Okay, that was a little personal message there. But see how this birth energy, okay? Death card with the Empress, the Hermit. Okay, it's like getting prepared for these babies that are coming down. Let's end on a cuter card, though. This is the resurrection, the family coming together, and yeah, the recompense, the compensation. Okay, it's time for you to be reimbursed. Okay, in the physical. Oh, and there's another 6. Look at victory in the physical union. You just hang out, Divine Feminine. You don't have to go anywhere. Okay, this is just like you recirculating your energies, protecting your energies, giving back to yourself, self-care, taking care of your body. Okay, and this is the masculine. He takes action. He's Action Jackson. Okay, he comes forward. Okay. You just be the open, loving, generous, giving, nurturing. You're the dispensary of love and mercy and those higher virtues, okay? He's coming to you, that victory walk. Right? He's done his discipleship. He sees clearly now. Balanced out. Forced to. Major Arcana with the Hangman, okay? And then what's right? Look at what's right behind the 6 of Emperor, okay? Victory. They are in victory mode. King of Swords, so clear. They've done the work, see? And now you get your recompense. Rebirth is one of the gifts, okay? Yeah, just cooperation, working together in oneness. 8. Ace and 3 of Pentacles together. Very clear masculine. Look, see, they've done they're coming back down to earth now. Okay, in the look, in the body. Here's the divine masculine expression. King of Swords, Sun card. Okay, they've let go of the past. They're moving forward from Knight to King of Wands, mastering their masculine fire energy. Okay, getting to that 0 point, aligning with their feminine and being one with it, surrendering to their true authentic self. Okay, Star Family DNA activating, resurrection of the, okay, going through the fire, all this stuff getting activated. Okay, and while we go through this karma, okay, we're protected. Nothing's going to happen to our essence. God has us. God keeps us while we're getting into alignment. Okay, Twin Flames, 2 of Wands, Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups. Okay, it's reunion time. They're coming in the physical, very magical, but they're heartbroken. They're a lot of stuff, but they're balanced. The masculine, okay? They might be fantasizing a little bit, but it's because they feel free and they've let go and detached from what they have seen as, toxic shit, because they've gone deep into they're using their intuition and stuff, okay? They're using their spiritual eye. Both being one, okay, masculine, feminine being one, okay, the center, that's the one that they're using their third eye now to see things clearly. Knave to the Queen, that's the wise queen, okay? They're really relying on their intuition, right? It's bringing them peace of mind and this mojo to go forward, right? Clear mental body, just like a child again. Knave of Cups with 6 of Swords, okay, but very mature and grounded and balanced, tempered. They've been through the Trail of Tears, 5 of Swords with King of Cups, okay, and they arrived at Emperor status. They have to go through all the stages too. Because it's just energy. It doesn't matter if you have a penis or a vagina, or you're the masculine or the feminine. We all have both, and we need to clear both and come into alignment, merge both within, and starts within and so without. So you got to do it with self first. So taking a deep look, okay, at feminine, how you've treated yourself and healing that, and masculine, how you've treated others and healing that. And it's all just a reflection of how you're treating others and yourself. It's both. It's the same. How you treat yourself is how you treat others, and vice versa, because we're all one. Everything is an aspect of the oneness. So do not be deceived, okay? Your eyes do not deceive you. Yeah, use your good judgment. Go forward, yeah, your heart. And that's what we'll be judged by as well. Our heart and nothing else. Let's get one single card for the day and just see what's going to come out the slot. One card for everyone. There's 8 of Swords, okay? Know that you're free, so you don't act like a slave. Oh, you're so damn magical! right? Your power, your will, your strength, okay? That's why you're being tested, not because God wants you to have an anxiety attack, because God wants you to stand in the power and your truth. And the more you stand in your power and your truth and express that, your true authentic self, the more it's like you're building the power, the crystal and grid, we're charging it up, we're powering it up. And the more you keep passing these tests, the stronger you'll become. It's like you're practicing being you. Okay, so you have everything cooperating with you. The elements, the universe is constantly communicating with you to give you signs, guidance, let you know you're protected, giving you whatever you need. The elements are at your disposal. They want to cooperate with you. You are the elements. You are the universe. You are all of it. Okay, if you just realize, you just expand like veins, like far-reaching, just like God. Okay, so you're connected. You could go anywhere, everywhere, traveling spiritually. Okay, in the astral, you have access to it. You're the magician. You have the master key. Okay, this is the key to self-mastery, being magical. Not logical, magical. But logic is one of the tools you can use too, but it's only an aspect. Okay? Magic, Ma. Oh, divine feminine, magi, your masculine is they're so heartbroken. They love you. They're very emotional. They're all over the place is what I got from that Three of Swords and Knight of Cups. They are just fucking a mess. They are all over the place. Right? Right, all over the place. Knave of Pence, they're all, their body, they're falling fucking straight down on their face. They're tripping over things. Oh my God! Tower card! I'm sorry, they're falling. Oh God, excuse me, they're falling on their face. They're tripping over things. Oh man. Oh yeah, their dick's so swollen because they need to be with their feminine. Just kidding. They're tripping over their dick. So yeah, they just want peace of mind and rest of mind. Oh, death. Okay, when I see those two, rested mind, like the mini death, I see that's orgasm. That's release. They want to release their heart too. I mean, that is what the masculine, when they release, that is what when they're with their divine feminine and they're in their divine masculine expression. Hello, bliss. 9 of Cups. So, yeah. Hello, that's the card for the day. Everything is aligned. Aligned, not ill-lined, not maligned. Aligned. Right? We got alignment up the wazoo over here, okay? Boom. You guys are all magical. If you're watching this, you are the magi. Your twin's also a magi. Or however, whatever. Maybe just the feminine's the magi and then the other one's, you know, the Hierophant, right? Hello. You're all magical, but through energy transference with the twins, you got the divine masculine and feminine express access to it all the time. That's what the alignment is. So you can have access to both your light and dark and use it as your tools. You're not just stuck in one or the other. Then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. Oh, I don't really like water, but I like fire. I don't really like air, but I like what's the other one? Earth or what? Okay, no, it's not about. Okay, you start having likes and dislikes and not even understanding why. You're putting yourself at a disadvantage. Okay, it could be something you don't really like. Okay, just like the food that's going to heal you. Doesn't taste good, but it's good for you. It's going to help you. Okay, there may be things that you're kind of opposed to, don't feel good, but it's going to help you get into alignment. It's going to help you be more magical. This is our true authentic self. These magical. There was no drownings. There was no, all this stuff is a fake program. But God allowed it because we were disobedient and we said, oh, maybe this is a better way over here. Let's maybe listen to them. And we didn't. And then as soon as you start listening to someone else, you stop listening to God. So, but now the magic's coming back. We didn't need scuba gear and this, that. If we want to go swim in a goddamn ocean and we were a goat, we just shapeshift into a fucking dolphin. If we wanted to go climbing, we just turn into a big cat, a panther. We wanted to prowl the jungle at night, we turn into a panther. We just shapeshift into what, and so there, all this death, and it's car crashes. We're not supposed to have cars, or not set up like that. Okay, it's supposed to be all magnetic, eddy brakes, and gold stuff. Everything God showed me. Okay, it's supposed to be perfect to where there's not supposed to be disease, crashes, falling off a building, because the way it's set up, the frequency, the gravity, the this, that, not being able to shapeshift and have our magic, we're getting our magic back, okay, and the power of resurrection, all these things, so there's not death, okay, which, this is the truth, but people say, oh, it's just because they put it in movies to make it look like a lie, and then this, that it's not real, right, fiction, but no, that is the truth. It's flip-flopped. Okay, and what they say, oh, it's just a troop, government offices and freeways. No, that's the lie. We can fly! Love, peace, and blessings.